to another episode of MLB The Show 20 for your Minnesota Twins franchise. How you doing, everybody? Eric and Men Twins 20 here. We are on Season 2, Episode 1, first game of spring training for the 2021 season. And the Twins are taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should be a good one.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here.
And we're doing this game at legendary Crossley Field.
Interleague baseball
Thought I'd switch it up a little bit, something a little different. Take a look at these classic stadiums I don't hardly ever get to look at. And what better way to do that than spring training?
Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round.
I was thinking about the pitching rotation and how good it is, but I've also thought about we are lacking a left-handed pitcher, so I'm considering looking at possibly acquiring a left-handed pitcher if I decide to add one. We have 5 righties right now. There's nothing wrong with that, but it'd be nice to have a southpaw in the lineup. I know we have some lefties in the organization, but are they ready yet? We don't know.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch.
Haha, I knew you were doing.
That's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Buxton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Buxton's got speed, that's why. And here's one of our new acquisitions, one of 3. Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Pretty well struck high and deep.
That one's deep. First pitching, and it's gone.
And that one is gone.
First hit. It's a twin and it's a homer. He did that to us in the World Series, and it was just, I just could not figure him out. Now for him to be available on free agent, it's like, oh, yeah, I can't pass it up. And he's cheaper than Donaldson, even though he's older by like a year or 2. But
to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford
look at that.
More early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep.
Beautiful. Here's our new DH, Sano, who can still field a position, but we get younger at DH.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, and he's first pitch swinging.
Ripped
here
it.
As he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yasiel.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second.
And our second of 3.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot.
Big free agents that we have now seen. He was actually the first one to sign. And then we got the second one, which we'll see in the next half inning. Our ace pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's the second big free agent we signed. And then we got Turner.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario.
And that one is
deep. Right. There it goes.
Good night. We are just tattooing Taillon here.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Twins have extended their lead.
This is a gorgeous ballpark. I like this Crossley Field.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning.
I mean, it looks like a minor league ballpark, but it's gorgeous. I like this. I like these old school stadiums. They're really cool. See, it definitely fits the mold of a minor league park more than a major league park because you don't have as many seats out there. I would definitely use this as a minor league ballpark.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
Or like Rochester,
Left fielder giving
Pensacola.
chase.
That was a good ride.
It down and makes the play to record the second out.
So here's what we're gonna do here for these games and gauging who's going to be on the 26-man roster. That was a grounder to second, bobbled it. That's going to be an error. Oh, they gave him a hit? Really? I still forgot to update Rosario and Arias is running.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Here's what we plan to do for the first half of spring training. We're going to roll with the current lineup we have, the current starters. And then I think halfway through, we're going to swap out them for some of the other guys. The other guys off the bench. And give them a chance so I can get a better view of who's doing what. Sometimes the CPU doesn't play certain players because of the way they're sitting in on the bench. So I want to get everybody for a chance. And this includes pitchers too. If I do my 5 starters, and then when we get halfway mark, I'll swap them out for other guys. And I'll move up some of the guys that are lower on the totem pole in relief up higher so they get a chance. So that's my... It's still got the freaking camera all messed up here. I gotta fix that. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Outfield. Broadcast. Let's do pitcher. Yeah, I like that.
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Ball and 2
Speaking of curve, we're going to use the knuckle curve.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No, he wanted to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Bottom just dropped on that.
Frazier will be next. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Why didn't you get over?
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 break.
A good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 3 base hits.
Turner's got it.
16 tries. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
I saw a tweet earlier this morning.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds.
The developers of this game tweeted that they're aware of the fielding issues that have been popping up on this game and are trying to figure it out. I know myself and a few other YouTubers have had issues with fielding where the ball's been fielded and you go to tag a person and they've been ruled safe, or you're in the outfield and just some weird shenanigans happen. So they're working on that.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Newman on second. Reynolds the first, 1 gone.
Nice pitch.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You gotta get out of this, buddy.
Umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Give me the cut.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players.
Yep,
because
circle.
his zone
I
is
agree.
consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike.
God, come on.
If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge. I'm okay.
There we go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice
Talk
pitch.
about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. Throw on to first.
I don't like this.
In time, and that snuffs out
I still don't like that.
as the inning is over. Pirates
That
strand a couple.
camera
Need to
angle.
get it
I
going.
gotta figure that out. I still haven't figured it out, and I don't know how. In play view defense. Let's do retro.
Stepping into the box. Byron
All
Buxton.
right, so we hit
Began
9
things
guys
here
at the
against
plate
Jamison
first
Tyone.
inning, so let's see what we can do this time.
By a boatload early on
Yep,
this one.
played him
You can't get complacent
in on
and get
that.
lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The bat, number 11.
In now, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. To first. Bell
God.
brings it in. And he'll take it to the
2
bag
pitches and
himself for the
2
out.
outs to the corners.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3.
Yeah, we know.
Leading
3 pitch inning, we don't care.
off the
I'm gonna
inning,
try something
Gregory
here.
Polanco, and they'll need him to
See
get
if this
something
worked.
going here. A fastball here.
What?
So take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up. Even
That was
though
not
it
borderline.
wasn't.
That was in the zone.
And
That was a
2-0 as
ball.
This one's taken low.
I got hosed.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2.
I'm gonna pull the fastball by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by
That's
the
a good
time the
pitch.
barrel could get in the correct position.
Ooh,
And
nice.
he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Let's do the cut.
Fouled off.
Do
1 out,
slider.
nobody on. And a swing. and
Nice
misses. They got him
pitch.
with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Natty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. Set
He's
to
good.
deliver the
That's why I got him.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't mind Kluber either, but I figured him between those two, this guy was better. He was younger, and
You have this guy way off balance.
High in the air into shallow left center. Center
Oh, I don't
fielder
like that
giving
one at all.
chase, but the left fielder calls it.
wow, I don't like that one either. That was kind of. Let's do that one. Yes.
Him off and makes the catch, and the inning is over. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't
There we
control
go.
the result
That's what I
sometimes,
want.
Matty. Just unlucky with the
It's a
placement.
little better.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Nice rep for
And
Sano.
he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
See, we're in the 3rd inning, so we'll let Bauer go one more inning, and then
Last inning behind him. but he's got to be shaking his
And
head
we'll call
right
the
here.
bullpen to arms.
He's double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way.
And I'll move the runner over.
Fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one go.
Puig gets his job done. I think that was Puig.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time. And mix.
There's a swing.
Eddie with another one to deep right.
Field. Back goes Polanco at the track, but he won't
It'll
get
be
it.
a
And
RBI
now it
double.
jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Ground rule double, yep.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third
It's the
run
brick
that into this
of the
game.
building.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point. with
It's
that
Garvey
pitcher's
sauce.
windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He
And
not only
that's
mixed in
not
that
a
big
good
run,
out.
but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that's the second out. Ready now, Luis Arias.
Second base, Luis Arias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Softly hit
Dapper.
out towards short.
Oh,
And
nope.
this will be
Never
pulled
mind.
eventually for the final out of the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double.
All right,
Bottom of the
so
third.
I'm gonna let this one. Got out of it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to
sort this mess out. He's going to try to
bullpen.
at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Let's take a look at some of these guys. Oh wait, we got left. Ooh, never mind. Sit him down. All right, I know what Smeltzer can do. Miza. Taylor Rogers. Okay, so let's take a look at Skoglund. We got a lefty here, so
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
yeah, we're gonna see what we got here. Let's see. I want to look at. We have a righty. Let's get Lamont Wade in there.
Lamont Wade will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Lamont Wade Jr.
Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Twins.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Line drive to left.
Buxton.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their
That was a
hits
great
in
hit.
early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Just sat back on it and let it come
One of
in.
two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're
Base
just-
hit.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now
And
we're
that
gonna do a
run
double
will go
steal
no
here.
Further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now both runners are breaking. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Yeah, well, my base runner has a cannon for legs. He's a
From the
gazelle.
belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third.
All right, base hit.
It's through into left, a base hit.
Polanco
And the
hold
runner
up.
From third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Hit high and
Whoa.
out to straightaway left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their
Oh, wow.
lead.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer.
So did I. I thought it was gone.
But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for
He
his buddy to
destroyed
return
that
the
ball.
favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
All right, that's fine.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field.
That's a hit.
And that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be
2-run
close.
single.
Will score easily.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with the 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
Another hit for
Swing,
Eddie.
line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught.
They're showing video game numbers here. Yeah, because we're playing a video game. Here's Garvey sauce.
Plate now, Mitch Garver. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hard to see because it's so bright right now. It's hard to see the ball right where that Boys and Girls
Nothing in 2 count and
Club of America sign is on the wall.
And that's through into right field.
Garvey with the base hit.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo.
There's Arias, 9th man to come to the plate.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield.
And there's the double play. I knew that was gonna friggin' happen. So we've batted, or almost batted around.
9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them
And
score.
do you want to change pitchers? No, I don't. Nope, we're good. Yeah, I know.
Ready to go.
Okay, we're gonna do a double switch.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
What do you mean?
time.
Oh shit. Shit. I screwed up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a
Okay,
bundle, and
I
one of the
screwed
things
up.
you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, it's a good thing Lamont Wade is a lefty.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is not what I anticipated, but oh well. He's actually doing pretty good. It's like I found my. Looks like I found my one player, that bench player, that can come in and do some pitching.
Jason Martin is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I was kind of going to do the double steal, but I must have screwed this up. There should be a thing that should ask me, do you want to do a double steal, a double switch? I said double steal, I meant double switch.
Better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
And that's going to be the last batter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh,
Going to second.
You little shit.
Lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that
Okay, now we'll do.
just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Yes, we're going to do a double switch. Do I want to leave Mont Wade in the game? No, I'm going to take him out. Alright, what? Oh, yes, I want to.
Lamont Wade will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
That's not Lamont Wade.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Thank
a big
you.
breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
All right.
And now the Twins.
Wait,
pitcher,
what?
Eric Skoglund.
Okay.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Let's go righty. Scheduled to start.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Substitutions. Got a lefty. Little Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 81, Trevor Larnach.
Hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he
Lucky.
catch that? He did.
That was a laser
What a
shot.
play there for the first out.
Byron Buxton.
Lucky.
So that
Should've been a hit.
Byron Buxton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Short, hit hard.
Ain't gonna catch that one.
Through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Substitutions. Polanco.
Or a walk or a strikeout. It's
go with
refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Royce.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Gonna steal another one.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Look at that hit. Right,
He's going to
Royce.
find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
That
was
will
a
drive
nice-
a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him
Look at this
chase
hit.
something off
This
the
was
plate, he grooves one.
thing of
that's
beauty.
driven down the
Drove
line
it.
for a run-scoring double. Have to make better
Nice
pitches
job,
on an
kid.
0-2 count.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's
And he's
through
gonna
into
run
center
home,
field,
too.
base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that
Ooh.
dugout.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Sano had that. Had a home run on his mind on that one.
The 0-1. Popped him up.
And he pops it up the elevator
Over to
chute.
his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short.
Base hit.
Deep, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie. He's having a great day. Made a couple doubles and a homer.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to
That
right
one's
center
trouble.
field. Gone!
3-run jack. Wow. How about day, Eddie Rosario?
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now a ball lifted into
There's
the
Garvey
air
Sauce and out to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
This change for the Twins. Now playing short.
Joey Crable will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. O'Neill Cruz will come on as a pinch hitter.
Oh yeah. Cruz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Oh, come on. What the hell was that?
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there.
That was right down Broadway.
Fooled him, and the umpire too.
And a good bite.
Yeah, that's better.
As he swings through it for the first out of the
It's
inning.
2 times now this umpire screwed me over.
The pitch before was really
Thankfully, I've come out of it.
What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
No, there wasn't anything better than that one I left down in Broadway. That was a great pitch.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Arias moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled away. That's popped up. Lewis ranging into the outfield.
Nice
He
catch.
makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nick Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
Burdai,
He's
he
gonna try to at
used
least
to be a
get
Twins
couple
pitcher.
of innings for his guys.
All right, we're going to get... Yeah, let's check out Brett. Bruce Dar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Okay, Arias.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting. The pitch.
So stepping in, Joey Crable is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Let's get Goodrum. No. Kepler.
Max Kepler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Minnesota. Number 26. Max Kepler.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Line toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
All right. That's what I was looking for. Double switch. Do you want to leave Max Kepler in the game? Yes. I want him in right, so we're going to take... Actually, I'm going to take Buxton out because he just hit.
Brustar Graterol will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Max Kepler is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is
Cool.
known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
100-mile-an-hour sinker?
Into the
That's
windup.
fast.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3
Damn.
called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's some serious heat.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting.
Damn.
I would think he wants to go somewhere else.
Brewstar is just dealing here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Bell goes down
A
for
little
the
high.
second out here in the bottom half. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Ball taken there. 2-1
See, he's
now.
got a little bit of some
Pitch on the way.
control issues. See, now he's losing control here.
Gregory Polanco would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this
Lost
one
him.
misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Unable to find the zone with
Come
the slider.
on.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners.
That was bullshit. That's 3 calls now.
2-1 to count. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second. As
That umpire's been squeezing me all fucking game, and I'm getting tired of it.
So now to the plate, Jason Martin. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Sometimes you need
It's like they're down 16 runs here, ump. You don't have to help them out. They're not going to come back from that.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys
better get
already
somebody
on,
warmed up
pretty good
here.
shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Let's get Smeltzer warmed up. And some of these newer guys.
A 3-1
Oh,
count
for
to the
God's
left fielder
sakes,
of the
come
Bucks.
on.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Oh, a fastball
There we go.
swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike.
About
Now
fucking
we're going to have
time.
a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Davidas Nevoroskis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Sharp will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double
Oh,
switch.
yeah.
And a
Go, go,
great
go.
diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a
All
base
right.
hit. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Some
Probably
guys
a-
just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lost that in the building again. It's like, jeez. Wonder what this place looks like at night.
0-1 delivery. Line to the right side.
That's gonna be caught.
Polanco is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's got 3 hits, including
Okay, if Puig is
double
the last
in
out
this
here,
ball.
I'll definitely do a double switch. Put the pitcher in his spot and get a new outfielder.
Nothing pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Ooh,
But this will be foul.
that was a good hit.
Hot shot on the ground to short.
Base hit.
Gets
That's
dirty,
gonna
but
score
he can't
Lewis.
make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from
God,
second.
the score. I can't get over how beautiful the stadium is.
That's his third RBI of the game. And
Stadiums like these, I just wish they were still in existence. You know, historic markers or whatever, landmarks.
Right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Don't get me wrong, I like some of the new stadiums today, like Target Field and PNC Park, but some of these classic stadiums are just cathedrals. They're gorgeous, intimate.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
You know, it's like Tiger Stadium. It wasn't the prettiest stadium, but it was a classic. And
ready for another chance, Jacob Stallings. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
All right, Smeltzer's going to sit down. Howard's going to come in. We're going to do a double switch.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
What?
Spencer Howard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 83.
Oh.
Spencer Howard.
Oh, okay. And then we're going to get, let's get Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a
Nice
miss
pitch.
as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Chris Sharp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part
Pitching
of the zone
staff's
for
looking
strike
pretty
2.
good here. This guy's got some good stuff too.
Popped him
And
up.
popped him. Turner's got this
Turner
one.
over to his right,
Yep.
and that's the second out of the inning.
2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
See here.
A 1-1 count to the
Come on,
Pirates
oh,
leadoff hitter.
Jesus, umpire's a
No,
joke.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And a good fastball
There we
swung
go.
on and missed for strike 3, and the inning
Sit
is
down.
over.
Thank you for coming.
Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than
All right,
the other
let's go
arms
to
that
the
they've run out there in
pen.
this one.
Lefty switch. So we'll do right-hander. So we'll just do this Junior Hernandez.
His last at bat.
Who's up here? Garver.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground.
Base hit.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
That was a good pitch. Good hit.
The batter number 2. Second base.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the
Yeah,
plate,
okay,
so
this
he'll
is the,
step out
now I'm
and
gonna take
ask for
Arias
time.
out of here. Let's get Addison Russell.
Addison Russell come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 32. Addison Russell.
Line toward the alley in left center.
I'm gonna drop. Yep.
Gets down, he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat,
Cap.
you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Alex Kirilloff. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit on the ground out to short.
No, that'll score 1 run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Royce Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. It's even with 2 away. They didn't like their chances there.
That was a good hit. There's Turner again.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager
Royce Lewis having a great game here.
Watch this batter go the other way was special.
And here's Polanco to make
He almost
the catch.
dropped it.
That ends the inning.
That was kind of.
Your attention, please.
Junior Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oops.
Kevin Kramer will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Too high, 1-0.
Yeah, that was more ball than strike. I'll give the ball ump that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he watches this one in there
That was
for
a good
high
pitch.
strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-2 is a wave and a
I
miss.
could
He
say
struck
it.
him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do.
Some of these pitchers that's picked up are looking pretty good here.
On the next guy.
Whoa.
And that misses 2-1.
Letting that one go. Jeez.
Looked like he tried to pull
I think in the 9th inning we'll put in Romero because I know all the other guys. I know what they're capable of, but we haven't seen Romero in a while, so we can showcase him in the 9th. He's supposed to be our closer anyway, so it'll be a good practice for him. Come on, Lewis. Lewis is looking good at the plate. If he has a good spring, we might have to think about something there because he's looking awesome.
We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
See, can you get it? Get it, Alex, 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 Alex. Got it. Good job. All right. Nice inning. 1, 2, 3.
Will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. Now they're bringing in all their backups. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do too. Okay, so let's bring in. I think. Oh, we got this guy too. We got these other 2 guys here. Oh, we got. Oh, you know what? I'll bring this guy in because we got 2 lefties. So.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate.
Oh, that's a no. Okay. Do we have a third baseman? Yeah, we got Nico Goodrum, our first baseman. Rooker. Yeah, he could play first. I think Nico can play first as well. Yeah. We could put Nico, Rooker. Yeah, let's do that.
Nico Goodrum will try to get
because
his
then
club a
DJ
little
Peters can come in too.
insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He pulls this one
Ripped
into
it,
right.
but it's right at the guy.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Boo. We're looking good.
Striding in, Junior Fernandez.
Okay. Oh, no. I don't want to.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out.
Oh,
and
he's not
asks
going to
for
hit.
time.
All right. Let's put in. Rooker.
Brent Rucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Brent Rucker.
Good deception on the slider.
That was a
there
good
as he's
one.
way out in
Good
front.
slider.
And this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when
Another
the
fly
weather
to
starts
right.
to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better
Wah,
pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one
wah.
really chased today. Really stayed
All right, here's
staunch
Eddie,
on
and
their
he is
ability
going to
get that pitcher to come into the
take a
heart of the
seat.
plate, and they did damage.
Put Peters in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
DJ Peters will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
DJ Peters.
Oh,
Good
too
slider
soon.
there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner.
Ripped it.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the.
Nah.
DJ Peters remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Pablo Reyes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Shit. I'll put him here.
Ryan Rollison will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double.
And then I'm going to move
Brent Rucker
Peters.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Rocker's going to go left. Peters will take center.
Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. Will Craig move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Rollison, a native of Tennessee. This is his 1st year at the big league level. And he fouls this one off.
Well, we'll see how he does.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ooh, almost got one there. He's a lefty, so that's going to be in his favor.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them
Nice
from
try.
getting a 1-out base runner. Caleb Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a cold strike.
Ooh, that was a borderline.
Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
I'm going to get a pitcher warmed up here just in case. Get this Antonio guy warmed up.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Let's go for four-seamer here.
Now the pitch. Swing
Take a
and miss
seat.
on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball.
And Rooker's got it, and the Twins destroy Pittsburgh.
Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter.
Pretty good first game, everybody, but
Offensive explosion like that, it saved
Astudillo, I believe, got to get to the plate and hit or
18 to
play in the
nothing
field.
Final this afternoon. The Minnesota
Trevor
Twins
Bauer looked pretty
win
good in
victory by
his
playing a
limited
total of
action.
18 runs. Trevor Bauer takes home the win. Jamison Taillon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire
So a pretty good
crew.
game.
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Eddie Rosario was
Watching
the hero
MLB
of the game.
For
4
more
for 5 with 2 homers.
ShowNation.com.
A couple doubles. So that was a pretty good game. First impression of the defending world champs. So I think in the next time we meet, I'm going to okay. So I'm going to advance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 games. So I think I'll go to about, I think I'm going to sim ahead to about here. Maybe here. And then we'll swap players out. And then we'll see how it goes. So we'll do that, and then the next episode we'll look at the numbers, and then we'll swap the players out, see how they're doing. Right now the Twins are 6-10. Okay, so we played 16 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games left. So in the next episode we'll look at how everybody's doing, and then we'll flop everybody around and go from there. So if you like this episode, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time for MLB The Show 20 for your Minnesota Twins franchise. Until next time, peace out. Go Twins.